Ang pananaw ng isang infectious disease specialist sa naging pasya ng mga Metro Manila mayors. Kausapin natin si Dr. Jean Solante. Magandang gabi po sa inyo, Dr. Solante. So what do you think of this? No? 9-8 ang botohan, Metro Manila mayors. Medyo talo yung gustong manatili sa GCQ.
Yeah, personally, this is my thought on this. No, now, I think it's too early to transition to the MGCQ. The reasons why I said that is because there's still the presence of the new variant, and we haven't yet determined yet the extent of this new variant. Second is that we already opened some of these business establishment, even this some high risk areas like cinemas and gaming arcade. And I think it would be appropriate that we have to observe first how the behavior of the people, including the cases, once we open this high risk establishment. And I think those are the two factors. And probably we could roll out the vaccine, or probably half of the March if people who are already being given the vaccine, the priority list, then we can no. Although the cases are stable, but it doesn't mean that we cannot have a surge again of cases.
So you're saying, Dr. Solante, that if they do insist on MGCQ, that we should just delay it for a month or 2 or 3?
Yeah, correct. Because we have stabilized the cases for almost 3 to 4 months already, and but the problem now is because of the new variant. I think we need to further, probably additional 1 month or 1.5 months, and we'll observe if cases will still stabilize. Then probably that could be a good gauge that we can open up the transition to a more MGCQ.
Oh, pero yun nga lang, Dr. Solante, no, the great debate that is raging is the balance between public health and the economy. Trade Secretary Mon Lopez is saying that 1.5 million people can go back to their jobs if we go to MGCQ. If not, then they'll be out of a job. They will not be able to feed their families. Maghihikahos talaga sila.
Yeah, I can also understand that. No, in fact, I really agree with that. No, so most likely, this is my thought that if ever we'll go into the MGCQ, our knowledge and experience of for the past 12 months should teach us how to put ourselves in the best position to prevent getting infected with COVID, and that is mainly following strictly the minimum health protocol, avoiding crowded or gatherings, and probably implement also safety measures, additional safety measures in public transport or in other high-risk areas. We can live with that. No, we can live with that. But again, we have to change our behavior. We have to change our behavior towards this virus.
Yes, well, I think many people would agree with that, Dr. Solante. And changing the behavior, marami na rin ang sanay sa ganoon. Naka-mask, naka-face shield, takot nga lumapit sa kahit kanino. Perhaps it is the best way. Because even kahit na may vaccine naman po, hindi ba, Dr. Solante, we still need to follow all those minimum health standards.
Yeah, I agree with that. But in a way, if we will start to roll out the vaccine and we are opening up the economy, then that would also encourage a lot of people for the priority group to be vaccinated also. Because look at our vaccine hesitancy now. This is not something that we'd like to be looking at when we have the vaccines. Like only 60% of individuals in the priority list wants to be getting inoculated with the vaccine.
Okay, and one last question na lang po, no, about this vaccine hesitancy. About 3 to 5 months ago, the public outcry was nasaan ang bakuna. Pero ngayon na parating na ang bakuna, merong mga ayaw naman magpa-vaccinate. No? How do we deal with something like this?
Well, karapatan na nila yun, no? But I think the most important way of dealing with this is we have to address specifically what are they hesitant with the vaccine? Is it the safety? Is it the efficacy? Because we can address that, no, and we can give the appropriate and correct information why this vaccine is safe, why this vaccine is effective. But if there are other reasons, like looking at the previous experience with dengue vaccine, all those things, then we have to slowly and really educate them why vaccine is very important.
Dr. Ron Solante, sir, thank you very much for joining us this evening. Salamat po, sir. Susunod